In this video lecture, we will discuss the lab programs. We will start the lab programs from the very basics. Before discussing the lab programs, I would like to discuss the question given to you in the previous lecture. In the previous lecture, the question was given to you, what is inheritance in C++? The options were wrapping of data into a single class, then driving new classes from the existing classes, overloading of classes with the same names. So I think we have discussed inheritance means we can drive the new classes from the existing classes. It is like a biological inheritance. So for example, from the parents the childs are derived. So same thing is from the one class another class is derived, that is known as the inheritance. So option B is the correct answer for this question. Now, if we start the C programs on C++, then I have said you that if you know the C, you can learn easily C++. The question number 1 for the program says, write a C++ program to display your name. If you just want to display your name, so how you can write any C++ program? So initially we have to use this header file, include this header file, means we have to write hash include iostream. Then we will be using the standard keyword, that is using namespace std. Then we will start the program by writing the main function, that is int main. Then if your for example name is Nikhil, then we will be writing cout Nikhil. So it will display your name, whatever your name written over here. So this is the simplest program which from which we can start to learn the coding. Now, if we talk about the question number 2 is that write a C++ program to check whether a given number is prime or not. So what do you mean by the prime numbers? For example, if we are taking any number 11, so if 11 is not divisible by any other number, then itself it is known as the prime number. So we can start the program by writing the header file iostream. Then we can write the using namespace std. We can start the main function by writing int main, and we can take any variable num, and we will be taking one variable I which we will use inside the for loop. Then we are taking one boolean function, that is each prime, and initially we are taking the true. Then we will be writing the cout, that is we will ask the user dost enter any number. So your dost means user will be entering any number to check the number is prime or not. So we are writing the C in num. Then we are using the for loop. In the for loop we will start from the 2, because we will be starting the dividing the number by the 2, and we will go up to number by half the number. So initially we will, for example, if it is 11, then we will try with the 2, we will try with the 3, we will try with 4, we will try with 5. So if the number is not divisible by all of these numbers, then that is the prime number. So if how we can check the number is divisible or not? So if we are using the modulo operator means num modulo I, means we will divide by 2 this number. If it is divisible, then we will not have, if it is divisible, then we will have the remainder 0. So if it is divisible, then we will make the each prime variable as false. Initially it is true. So if it is true, means it is not divisible. Means if it is not divisible, so we can check the each prime is true or false. If it is true, then we can print the number is prime. If it is divisible by any number, then we can print number is not prime. So for example, we are running this program. So initially it will ask dost enter any number. For example, the user is entering the 7, so it will it will print the output 7 is prime number. So like this we can run this code for the number is prime or not. We talk about the question number 3. Question number 3 is that write a C++ program to find the factorial of number. So for example, what do you mean by the factorial? So if we want to find the factorial of the 5, factorial of the 5 will be 1 into 2 into 3 into 4 into 5. So whatever the answer will come after multiplying all these numbers starting from 1, we will get the answer of the factorial. So same, we can start the program by writing the header file iostream using namespace std. We will start the main function by writing int main. Initially we will be taking the variable num, and we can take the fact as initially factorial we are writing as 1. Initially we are assuming the factorial is 1. So we can display those enter any number, means user has to enter any number whose factorial we want to find. Then we can write the C in num, means user will enter the number. Then we will start the for loop I is equal to 1 and I will go up to num. For example, if we want to find the factorial of the 5, then I will start from 1 and I will go up to 5. Then we can write fact is equal to fact into I, means it means that initially the factorial was 1, so it will be fact into I. So I will be always incremented by the 1. So after that we will have the multiplication of all the numbers and we can display the output. So for example, we can take, if we will run this code, then it will ask the user dost enter any number. So dost will enter this number 5, then we will have the answer factorial is equal to 120. So like this we can run this code to find the factorial of any number. Now question number 4 is that if we write a C++ program to print the Fibonacci series, so to n terms, up to n terms. So what is the meaning of Fibonacci series? For example, we want to write up to 4 terms. So initially we will take the 0, then second number will be 1, third number will be 0 plus 1, that is again 1. Fourth number will be 1 plus 1, that is a 2, that is 1 plus 1. Next number will be 1 plus 2. So like this, that is 3. So like this we will be having the numbers n number of n term up to n terms. So here we have given you up to 5 terms. So we can try this code, that is initially we are writing this header file, then we are writing the standard keyword, then we are starting the program int main. Initially we are taking the variable a is equal to 0, b is equal to 1 and c. So we will ask the user number of terms. For example, he has entered the 5. Then we will use the for loop. We will start from 1. We will go up to num and I plus plus. So we initially, for example, if we can try this by making one table, we can make this one table and we can, for example, initially we are taking n is equal to 5. So we can run this code. Initially a was 0 and b was 1, and we can run the c and we can have here the output. We can have here the output. So initially we were having the c is equal to 0, we can have the output. So we were having the a is equal to 0, so we will have the output 0. Next we are having the next we are writing c is equal to a plus b. So c will become what? C will become the 1. We are adding a plus b. Then we are writing a is equal to b. So b was 1, so we will have, for the next time we will have the 1. B is equal to c, so c was 1, so we will have the c. Now we will display the a. So a is 1, so we will display 1. Then Then for example, then we are writing c is equal to a plus b. Now we will have c 1 plus 1, we will have 2. Now we are displaying, we are writing a is equal to b. So b was 1, so next time we will have 1. Next b is equal to c. B is equal to c means we will have the 2 here. Next time, what will happen? Next time it will happen that we are having c is equal to 1 plus 2. That is we will have the 3. Next time what we are displaying? We are displaying the a. So a is 1. So next time we will have c is equal to a plus b. A plus b means we will have 3 2. 3 plus 2, we will have the 5 here. So what we are having, we can write here, we are having c is equal to 5. Then we are a is equal to b. The b was 2, so we will have the 2 here. And this a is equal to b. B is equal to c, then we have the 5. Then so we will display, what we will display here? We will display the a as what is the value of a? A is the 2. So like this we can have the output of a, and we will have the Fibonacci series here. So we can check, that is, if we are giving the 5 as input, then we will have this output 0 1 1 2 3. So like this we can have the Fibonacci series in this program. In next program we are having, write a C++ program to check number, whether a number is Armstrong number or not. So we can check what is the meaning of Armstrong number. For example, we are having 153. Then we will find the all cube of all the digits. Cube of all the digits means cube of 1. So we will try 1 cube plus next digit is 5. So we will try the cube of 5. Next digit is 3. Then we will find the cube of 3. Then so 1 cube is 1, 5 cube is 125, and 3 cube is 27. So we are having the addition of 153. So since sum of the cubes of all the digits is equal to the same number, so this number is known as the Armstrong number. So we can try one code, that is we have to find out the cube of all the digits. So first we have to separate the digits, then we have to find the cube of all the digits. So we can try this code, that is we can write here, how we can write here, that is we are writing the header file IO stream using namespace std. We are taking the variables num, sum is equal to 0, temp and remainder. Initially we are asking the user to enter the number, then we have kept the number in the temp here. While temp is greater than 0, then we have to find the remainder by dividing the number by 10 and finding the remainder. So after finding the remainder means we will, for example, if we are having the 153, so we will have the remainder 3, means we are separating the 3, then we are finding the cube by multiplying the remainder 3 times. Then so for example we will have the answer, initially sum we will have the sum 27. Then what we will do, next time what will happen, we will divide the number by 10. So 153 when divided by 10, so this will become, the integer part will become, what integer part will become, it will become the only 15. So now if we want to separate 5 from that number, then if we will find the modulo 10, so we will have the 5. Now we will be finding the 5 cube, that is 125. Next time when we will find the divide by 10, this 15, then we will have only 1, so we will find the 1 cube. So like this, if we can check the, if addition is equal to the number, then we will say it is a Armstrong number. Otherwise we will say it is not a Armstrong number. So for example we are running this code, then if user is giving 343, so since the addition of cubes of all the digits are not equal to that number, so it is not a Armstrong number. Next program is that, write a C++ program to find largest element in an array. So for example, we are having the three elements, that is 1, 2, 3. So we can check which is the largest element. So for example, we are having the output here 3. So how we can compare the numbers and we can find the largest element. So what we are doing, initially we have taken the IO stream, then we are writing using namespace std, then we are starting the program by writing int main, then we are taking the variable num, we have taken the array, we are taking up to 10 numbers. Array 10 means maximum 10 numbers can be there. So we are writing cout those enter any number, means how many elements are there in your array you can enter. For example, you can enter 3. So we are writing c in num, means user will enter the any number. Those enter any numbers, means number of these numbers are entered to be entered by the user. So for that we are using the for loop starting from the, means we have to make one array, means three numbers has to be entered for the comparison purpose in the array. So we are using the for loop starting from the 0 and less than the num and I plus plus. So we are using c in array I. So these the numbers will be entered in the array. Initially we are taking the max is equal to array 0. For example, we are having the numbers 1 to 3. So initially max will be equal to 1. Then we can use this for loop for the comparison, that is from it will start from the I is equal to 1 and num less than I plus plus. So initially the max I means this 2 will be compared with the 1. If 2 is greater, then we will write 2 in the max. So next time max will become the 2. Next we are having the number 3, then 3 will be compared with the 2. If it is greater, then next time max will become 3. So if then we can display the output. So like this we can find the largest element in the array. So this is all about the programs of C++, some basic programs of C++. If you like this video lecture, please hit the like button and share the video with your friends. So now we are having one question for you, that answer you can give us in the comment box. Question is that which function is automatically called when an object is created? Options are destructor, constructor, main and display. So you can try this question and you can answer us in the comment box. Thank you all. Thank you very much.